Hello everyone, good evening. It's OG from OG Scale Models. Want to do a video to show you guys how to make your exhaust look a little bit better, and also show you how I do them to make them hook up to your headers that I make out of solder. First of all, let's move this here. You take your exhaust from your model kit. This one had two ways you can do it. You can do it this way with the headers and the side pipes, which I'm not doing it that way. Or you can do it this way with the dual exhaust with the flat turbo mufflers and resonators. What I done is I cut them apart. Okay, I cut the back off of it right here, and I smoothed out the muffler with some sanding sticks. I did both of them like that. Okay, and what I do is you come in like this. You take these mufflers are, you get your plastic tubing accordingly. And what I did was, I found out that it was 1/8 inch rod that I needed, so that's what I got. And also, this is the 1/8 inch rod that will slip up into the end of the header collector. Let's use the other end since it's not burred up. See, it slips in. You need to cut 2 small pieces, big enough to see how this goes in here, right like that. But you're not going to be needing the bent parts. I'll show you how to trim those down in a minute. You need to cut your 2 pieces here, probably 1/4 inch long. Okay, you need to cut those, or yeah, 1/4 inch long should be fine. You can trim them down all if you need to. And then you need to cut 4 pieces 1/4 inch long. I used my miter box for that. And then I took and I put them in the back of the miter box like this. Can you see it? Okay, and then I used a simple sanding stick to level them out. And then I used a razor knife to trim them smooth so they're the same length. All 4 pieces are the same length. You need 4 pieces for the mufflers, the muffler ends. And what you do is, once you get them cut, here, I'll take these 2 things out that I was using to hold them. Okay, there's your 4 pieces. What I do is I simply grab a piece, I run it, okay, what's going on here? It's kind of a snug fit, because, hold on a second. You take your hobby knife, if it fits on there too snug, and you hollow one end a little bit. Go to the other end. Sorry, my stomach growled. That's not good. But anyway, do that. You stick it on the tube. Once it's on the tube, you kindly follow the tube down and around like this. You get your 5 to 10 second glue. Just a little dab. You push it back against the muffler solid. Give it a little twist. Okay. You come to your other end of your muffler. You put a little dab. And get you another piece. You put it on the end. You give it a little twist. Man, it already looks really nice, like a turbo muffler or an old thrush muffler. Looks really cool. Okay. Right like that, guys. Really nice. And you can paint these. I usually paint them flat aluminum, and then I'll come in here with like a little bit of metallic silver, and I'll mix it with a little bit of aluminum to give it just a hint of a different color for the exhaust. Let's go ahead and do the other one so it's done. You take your end, just like I showed you. Put it on your piece. As you can see, it's a tight fit, so you may have to hollow it out, like I said. So like that, just a couple rounds. Nothing big. You're not, you know, trying to drill all the way through the sides or something like that. Kind of like trim it up a little bit. Get all the burrs off of it. I do this a lot because you can actually buy resin mufflers for model cars and things like that that look better and stuff, but I found out doing it like this is pretty much the same. It looks, you know, just like the ones that you purchase that someone 3D prints or resin makes. And it's right out of the kit. Whoa, that's a big drop of glue. Hold on a second. Wipe that off. Just a little dab, that's all it needs. Run it down on there. Give it a little turn. Okay. See, guys? Really looks nice. And clean them up with a little bit of, I don't know, 400 or 600, you know, and then paint them, and they look really nice. So there's two mufflers. Okay. Look pretty nice once they're painted. Like I said, hit them with some 600. You can also take and cut these at an angle so they like blow out toward the ground, or you can do however you like to do it. I mean, you can add more exhaust if you need to. Just use 16th tubing. You can add more exhaust. And these have the car. Let me clean this area up a little bit so it won't get on my chassis. The car has some holes in it right here, as you can see where my hand's at. Here, I'll point to them. There's a little hole right there and a little hole on the other side. That's for your mufflers to set in. And what you do is you set it down in there right like that. And it blows out right in front of the front of the third member. Like I said, I'll probably drill those out so this actually sets down a little bit and goes straight into the headers, you know. It'll look really nice once I'm done there. But yeah, guys, that's how you make your mufflers look a little bit more realism, you know. Of course, you can clean them up a little bit with your sanding sticks or however you like. I use sanding sticks or sandpaper, one or the other. Whatever you got on hand. Like I said, I paint cars and stuff like that, so I got sandpaper for days. And just clean up your muffler real nice and then paint it. And you're done. I mean, that's really cool. But in order to do this, you'll need to clean up your exhaust, like I said. Do it that way, and you'll need a hobby knife or a sharp number 11 hobby blade. I use razor blades a lot. Razor knives. These are cheap. You can get like, I think they're like 70 cents or something at Harbor Freight or something. I just buy like $5 or $6 worth every time I go. That way I have them everywhere. I got these in my house. I got these in the garage. Even in the vehicles when I have to open things or whatever, you know. But, yeah, and then you'll need your sanding sticks, of course. And some glue and tubing. And you can really make your headers look really nice, guys. I mean, once these is on the car and everything, once I finish it, it'll be really nice. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to get off here and do some more work. A little bit of an update on the 68 Camaro. I did paint the interior and stuff. I'm getting ready to get it out of the paint booth and stuff and check it out and see how it looks and everything. And maybe I'll start assembling that and make a little video about that. Alright, guys, you guys have a nice evening and take care of yourself and stay blessed.